So we've been learning about what it means to be a good citizen and traits of good citizens, right? Yep. And so what are some things that good citizens do?
Help people.
Yes. And what are things that you can do?
Play.
Yep. Good sportsmanship when you're playing, right? You can help people. Things like that, right?
What if they fall out of their chair and hit their head?
If they fall out of their chair and hit their head, what do you do?
Help. The ambulance comes in and helps you.
Yep.
And the cops and the fireman.
And the firemen, like we learned, because we're going on a field trip to where? The fire department. Yep.
Yeah.
And what's our big question? Our big question is, how can I be a good citizen? And you just told me some reasons how we can be good citizens, right? Helping people, good sportsmanship. And which brings us to our question of the day, is fire, fire. Where's the fire station? So if you had, what?
911.
Where's the fire station? You know how to get there from here? Is it just down the street, right?
Yeah.
So do you think you would be able to draw a map from here?
And the fireman can call you where the fire station's at.
Yep, they can tell you where the fire station is.
And they have a bell to remind them.
Yep. And they have a belt to remind them?
A bell.
A bell.
A bell. Yes.
A bell when the fire goes, the ding ding ding, and that means there's the fire.
Yep.
Or something.
So would you consider firemen and people who help with firemen and emergency medical people, are they good citizens? And doctors? Doctors are good citizens because why? They help people?
They help people and they get them fixed for they not to be whole.
Yes. And some firemen are what? What do we learn that they are? Are they volunteers? Which brings us to the word of the day, which is volunteer. And a volunteer...
And at the end of the day, they get the reward.
They get the reward of helping somebody. So that's how volunteers get paid, because they don't get paid with money. They get rewarded by helping others, right? So what do we know about being a good citizen? Somebody who helps our community. And our firemen, do they help our community? Yeah? Yeah. And so what ways do they help our community? Helping us if you get your cat stuck in a tree, do they come and help you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have a ladder.
And if your house is on fire, do they come and help you?
With the fire hose.
Yeah. And if you're in a car accident, do they come and help you?
And cops, yes.
So would you consider them a good citizen? Yeah. And if you had to get to the firehouse, would you know how to get here? Yeah, you would. Do you know what number to call if you have an emergency? You don't? 911. So today...
That's the cops number too.
Yes. So today, where are we at?
Fire truck.
Yep, we're at the firehouse, right? And we have a fireman right here to help us.
There's only one.
Yep.
There's more fire trucks in there.
Yep.
I need to drop one. And people stand up on the back while the fire truck drives.
Yep. And is he a fireman who helps us? And what are some firemen? Are they volunteers? Is that our word of the day? Do you know what a volunteer does? They help us, but they don't get paid for their work. They're volunteering. So is this a volunteer? Are there a lot of volunteers? So a lot of volunteers at this fire department. So
I hate our freezer by putting this thing.
So firemen help our community, and we would consider them good citizens. You could tell me one thing you learned today about being a good citizen, or what good citizens do?
If a cat stuck them in sea, they can help.
Yep, so they help their community, right? Jackson, do you think you can tell me one thing that you learned today about being a good citizen?
Do you know they climb up trees when they're scared, and that's how they get stuck?
Cats climb up trees when they get scared, and that's how they get stuck?
Well, because with the car, they climb up like this.
Yep. So what did you learn about being a good citizen, though? Did you learn that good citizens, like firemen, help people in their community?
Like if a big truck was going over a bridge and it would flip on the side. I saw a picture like that before.
A truck flipped? Would a fireman go and help with that?
No, it was on the side of the bridge like that.
Oh, wow.
It was about to fall in the water. I don't know how that guy got out of it. So,
wow. So we learned how to be a good
fire truck
citizen.
came and helped him.
Yeah. So we
tow Daddy would have been broke down and tow truck would help him.
Yep, so today we learned what good citizens are and what they can do, and we learned, we refreshed our map skills, and we drew a map how to get from here, our school, to the firehouse, so we know how to get there in an emergency, right?
I don't know how to draw one.
You know, okay. But thank you for your help today. You are very generous.
Only short
You are examples of good citizens because you helped me with my project. High five. Thank you. Now you get a surprise.